Good evening students, welcome back. I am making this video for standard 11. This video is for the art stream. Subject is history and this is the third part of my video. Now, in the previous part we had discussed about the urbanization in South Mesopotamia. Now the urbanization, it influenced Mesopotamia and it gives us a very clear picture about the urban lifestyle of the people in Mesopotamia. So, what we analyze, what we see, while we are going through the chapter, we gradually discover new things. That is very important. The archaeologists, on the way of their archaeological works, they discovered some amazing things. And the amazing things were that the people, even on that time, they were very, very civilized. So that is why it was told as a point of civilization. It was a center point of civilization on that period. The people, even on that stage, in the ancient times, they lived a civilized lifestyle. They may not have the resources like us in the present day, but their thoughts were very advanced. In comparison to us, we see that they even have the similar thoughts that we have. Only what they didn't have was the resources, the enough proper resources. So this was the thing. Now, so we had studied about the cities, we had studied about the temples, the structures of the temples, the gods that were worshipped were mainly the nature gods, all these things that were worshipped. Discussed about the culture of keeping the written records. Now every business, every traders, every rulers, whoever was there, whatever evidence we have till now, we came to know that the people, they had the habit of keeping, they had the culture of keeping everything in written records, which is a very positive thing. And by this way, the importance of writing was there. The culture of writing was seen. The language may not be similar, that what we write is like English or whatever, but they had their own language. Writing, generally, they use symbols. They use symbols to write. Regarding the agriculture, the main source of the water source were Euphrates, and beside the river bank, the various agriculture used to take place, and also there were certain settlements. Now generally we are coming to the fact of authenticity. We are coming to the fact of authenticity. Stamps and seal. Now you might be knowing, you might be aware of the fact that whenever we get some legal papers, whenever we have some legal document, have you ever seen that the papers are generally stamped by the certain authorities? You might have seen that the papers are stamped, the paper are signed. This stamping and signing gives us an indication that the paper is an authentic paper. So that is a symbol of authenticity. Now you see the mindset of the people on that time, that the people, their thought was so sharp that they used to use stamps. They used to use stamps to authenticate the writings. Okay, only writing was not enough, the authenticity was also enough. The king used the stamp, the traders used the stamp. Why? To show the authenticity. Now the various seals were there. How the stamps were done? Stamps were done with the help of a structure, a rectangular structure or round structure, whatever it is, what we term as a seal. The seal which has certain things which are engraved on it, and we used to put it on a soft structure. Now in today's date, how we used to do the stamping? We used to dip the stamp on certain ink or something. The writings are already engraved on the stamp, and what is engraved, we generally stamp it on the paper. So that is the modern form of stamping. Now in their stamping, the same thing was done. They had a dice in which they used to put the things. They used to be, might be certain symbols were there, which might be used as a trademark, a symbol of authenticity, or certain logos were there. Because the archaeologists have discovered all this thing. Now as you see that in today's date also, whenever we get a paper from somewhere, every company, every trader has a different logo of their business. Over that time also, every ruler, they had a different emblem, as our India has a different national emblem. Okay. America has its own emblem. Sri Lanka has its own logo. So every people, every nation had its own national emblem, a symbol. So that symbol was being used as a stamping to authenticate the orders, to authenticate the transactions. Only writing was not enough, authenticity was there. So that gives us a advanced thinking. This gives us a evidence that the people on that time, they used to think very in a advanced way, and that is the proof. Social customs like marriages. Now the archaeologists believe, with the evidence that they have received so far, the archaeologists believe that the marriages, there was evidence of social gatherings. The analysis and the decoding of the messages, it tells us that the social gathering could be marriage. So marriage means the symbols or the writings or the evidences that we had received till now, the archaeologists, what they have received till now, it tells us that marriages used to take place on the social customs of calling the guests. There were social gatherings, lot of crowds were there. They were eating, they were drinking. Okay. Generally, another thing that the archaeologists have discovered, that the families were generally the nuclear families. The people on those times, they didn't even believe in the joint families. So this gives us a clear idea about the lifestyle of the people, in which way they used to see the social life. So all these things helps us to make a clear conclusion regarding the social life of the people in Mesopotamia. How the social customs, so that was very similar to us, quite similar of what we generally do in our social custom, the normal social customs. So all these things gives us a very clear idea about the advanced social life of the people of Mesopotamia on that time. So in today's video, I had discussed about the stamps and the seals that the kings and the traders used to use to authenticate the documents, to authenticate the writing, and also had discussed about the social customs, how it used to take place, what was the social life, how this social life is quite similar to that of ours. So all these things we had discussed. So this was as of for today. I will come with my next video very soon. Till then, stay home and stay healthy.